Hello everybody, I'm nastymold, and today we're going to be getting the seasonal candles, doing the daily quests, getting the treasure cakes and shard information in the Valley of Triumph. And today we have a double season candle event on, which is pretty nice. That means we have 8 of these little candle bundles to find. Each one of these bundles will give us 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle, so finding all 8 will give us 2 total season candles. We have 2 on this side and 2 on the other side of the social space. And then the rest are all below, and they're very, very easy to find. You probably don't even need me to guide you, but I'll do it anyways. Heading right into the middle of the ice rink, we have the remaining 4 just around, one right here by the map shrine, one here, one to the left, and one across the bridge. Here is our final one, and once again, finding all 8 of these will give us 2 total season candles. With those found, let's get started on today's daily quests. To use an expression to your friend, just open your emote menu and use any emote directed towards your friend. To relive the Leaping Dancer, we're just going to go down to the ice rink and head towards the right-hand side. There's a doorway over here that you need 2 people to open, and it's a little bit of a buggy doorway, so you might struggle a tiny bit. You might have to try and relight each one. It might take a little bit. For me, it took like maybe almost a minute for it to open. I'm just going to skip ahead to when it's open, and then we will relive this spirit. You can see we ended up with a group of people frantically trying to get in. They all used the cat curse, the krill curse spell from Halloween. Let me out. So this one is so easy to relive. We just have to go around the ice rink collecting these little memories. This is one of my favorite types of spirit quests, where the memories are just around and you just kind of just slide into them. It's relaxing and it's easy, and especially with this many people, it will be very fast. The rainbow candles today can be found in the Valley Citadel, which is the leftmost exit once you are at the ice rink. Today's meditation spot can be found at the Citadel, which is like the leftmost door when you're at the ice rink. This one's a bit tricky for people to find because it's so high up, and it shares a very similar meditation name in this exact area. So if it says high above, it is all the way over here, right underneath that little arch. But right above the big arch. There it is, and like all meditation spots, all we have to do is sit down, we'll be given a prompt, and you just have to write anything and send it. Today's daily treasure candles can be found in the Golden Wasteland, and today we have a double treasure candle event, so we should have 8 to find instead of the regular 4. We of course have our first 2 in the social space, one kind of right behind where we spawn in, and one in front of us. And the rest are all below, so let's head down this little cloud tunnel. And our next 2 treasure candles can be found in this first area. One is right in the middle of these crabs, and one is in the exit over here, headed towards the graveyard area of the wasteland. So right here. We have 2 more in the next area. For these ones, we're going to have to pass that first krill, so I'm just going to skip ahead. And we have one in the first, big bone cave. Right here, and then the next one is a little tricky because you actually have to go through a lot of krill. This one is basically in the very middle of this area. but it is in a place where you should be relatively safe. Right in front of this krill, which is now misbehaving and going backwards for some reason. Oh, and now forwards. Okay. We have 2 more treasure cakes to find. We're going to head over towards the right side of this area and go through that barrier ahead. Be careful of all the krill again. They're all going in random directions. Now going through this barrier is going to bring us to the shipwreck area. Once we're in here, there's another krill we have to avoid, but we're going to head to the very back of the boat. I'm going a somewhat weird route through this thing because I think the krill might see me. But we can see our treasure cake on the very back. Alright, and one more is in the battlefield area. So we're going to fly all the way up here and go to the final area just before the temple. Now we're just going to fly over the wall and we can find our very last treasure cake right here. And that is all 8 treasure cakes today. A little tricky to find, but honestly not too hard. Today's shard event takes place in the Daylight Prairie, and this is a red shard event. So for this one, we should be getting ascended candles as a reward, and you can go to one of these shattering spaces and get yourself a winged light. This one takes place in the bird's nest. All you have to do is take the rightmost exit from the prairie butterfly fields, which is that first area, and we are now in the bird's nest. The shards will fall at the times listed on the screen. This is in PDT time. If you want to convert to your own time zone, you can do so by using the link I have in my description. It is for a time zone converter. And the shards should be falling just around here. I believe this is the only location, but I could be wrong. Check the comments below. I'm sure someone will have corrected me if I'm wrong. So yes, that is it for today's shard event. It is a red shard in the bird's nest. So stay safe and get yourself some ascended candles today. And that is all of the daily stuff in the Valley of Triumph for today. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.